In the news tonight, Senate President Faisal Al-Fayez and French Ambassador Alexis Guillemot discuss strengthening bilateral ties and address the escalating crisis in Gaza. Jordan welcomes the signing of a peace agreement between the government of Democratic Republic of Congo and the Congo River Alliance. And Israeli strikes on Gaza have killed at least 132 Palestinians, including 94 waiting for aid at distribution sites. Good evening. Jordan commemorates today the 74th anniversary of the martyrdom of the founding king, His Majesty King Abdullah I ibn al-Hussein. King Abdullah I was martyred on July 20th, 1951, while preparing to attend Friday prayers at Al-Aqsa Mosque in Jerusalem. On this occasion, His Royal Highness Prince Faisal ibn al-Hussein, the regent, visited the tomb of the late king, where he recited verses from the Holy Quran and laid a wreath in tribute. His Royal Highness Prince Mir'ad bin Ra'd, Chief Chamberlain at the Royal Hashemite Court, along with heads of government authorities and senior civilian and military officials, also visited the tomb. They recited Al-Fatiha and placed wreaths in tribute to the late king. Senate President Faisal Al-Fayez has discussed with the French ambassador to Jordan, Alexis Guillemot, ways to strengthen bilateral relations across various fields. During a meeting at the Senate headquarters, Al-Fayez addressed the latest regional developments, particularly the Palestinian issue and the ongoing Israeli aggression against Gaza and the occupied West Bank. He called for intensified international efforts to halt the Israeli aggression and establish a political horizon that ensures the Palestinian people's legitimate rights. The Senate President also met with Mexico's ambassador to Amman, Jacobo González Lozano. Al-Fayez discussed ways to expand bilateral relations across various fields, including political, economic, investment, and parliamentary cooperation. Al-Fayez commended the high level of Jordanian-Mexican relations built on mutual respect and shared interests. He called for increased economic and parliamentary cooperation, expanded bilateral trade exchanges, and the establishment of joint investment partnerships. Jordan has welcomed the signing of the Declaration of Principles between the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo and the Congo River Alliance. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Sofiane Liqda affirmed Jordan's support for the declaration, which contributes to enhancing security and peace in the African continent. Al-Qada also commended the efforts of Qatar in facilitating this agreement, describing it as a significant step towards promoting stability in the eastern Congo region. The Syrian government has confirmed the ceasefire in As-Suwaida province following the deployment of government forces there. The Syrian Interior Ministry said As-Suwaida has been cleared of all armed fighters and that clashes have ceased. The ministry emphasized that the state, with all its political and security institutions, remains committed to restoring security and stability. Earlier, Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara announced a ceasefire, reaffirming his commitment to protecting minorities and holding violators from all sides accountable. He also confirmed the deployment of security forces in Suwaida as part of the stabilization efforts. Over to Gaza, where Israeli strikes have killed at least 132 Palestinians and wounded close to 500 others in the past 24 hours. The Health Ministry reported 94 Palestinians were killed while awaiting aid, including at least 81 victims in the Sudaniya area alone. This brings the total number of Palestinian aid seekers killed since May 27th of 2025 to 922, with 5,860 others injured. Now, the total death toll from Israel's unrelenting offensive has climbed to approximately 58,900, with nearly 141,000 others wounded amid a worsening humanitarian crisis. Back here at home, the Amman public prosecutor approved the release on bail of Parliament member Yanal Flihat, who had been held in custody for a week pending investigation. The MP was also issued a travel ban in connection with a social media post that authorities say had violated the provisions of the cybercrime law. The post in question reportedly included language deemed offensive to the country, undermined national achievements, and drew unrealistic comparisons that amounted to incitement against the Jordanian state. Flehat had been summoned last week after publishing content that supported the banned Muslim Brotherhood group and questioned the legitimacy of actions taken against it. That was the news. Thank you for watching. Good night.